Well, hello, gorgeous. This is your girl, Milz the Unicorn, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where you can find all things beauty and glam every Tuesday and Saturday. If this is your first time hanging out with me, I am a Las Vegas-based professional makeup artist and founder of TUL Cosmetics. Today, we're kicking off my new subscriber-requested Football Glam Series. And so every Saturday, I'll be uploading a makeup look inspired by an NFL team that'll be playing in Sunday night's football game. I am super grateful for you tapping into the first video, and make sure you subscribe if you're new and turn those notifications on so you don't miss this exciting series. Now let's kick off this Tampa Bay Buccaneer football glam. So you already know on my channel, we're working with some hydration. Okay, so we started off with TUL Cosmetics Green Apple Lip Drip, which is super hydrating and is really good for prepping the lips for any kind of matte lipstick application. Next up is our eyebrows. We're going in with some eyebrow pomade from Zen X Beauty. Absolutely love this pomade. And now we're gonna hydrate our face and our hands because we got a little bit extra with First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Super, super hydrating and really good for just a glowy, glowy skin look. Anyway, and a huge tip I have for you guys is to make sure that you are pressing the moisturizer into your skin and not pulling on your skin. And you already know that the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation is my jam. If you did not know, now you do. I love this foundation with all of me, and I'm gonna gently apply that all over the face with a flat foundation brush. And then we're gonna blend that bad boy out with the Real Techniques Instapop face brush. And I am super excited about this series because, first of all, really I'm doing this because I want my husband to want to watch me and not the football game, if we're being honest. Moving back into the technique here, we're looking at Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just going to apply that under my under eyes, using the same paddle foundation brush that we applied our foundation with, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend it out with a smaller little eyeshadow blending brush here just to make sure that we are able to get into any tiny little areas. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend along or under our eyes with the same foundation brush that we used to blend out our foundation with. And moving on, we're gonna go ahead and set our under eyes with some translucent setting powder here. Make sure that that doesn't crease and get all tiger stripey under our eyes, and just pat that around the areas where we get a little greasy, like the nose. Now we're going in with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, natural, and I love this powder because it gives a very, very gentle and not too matte finish. So now we're gonna go ahead and place a little bit of additional setting powder under our eyes here, just to make sure that any eyeshadow that we apply after applying this eyeshadow base here does not fall onto our face and actually stick to our foundation that we work so hard to perfect. So now we're blending that out on the eyelid, and I'm also using that to shape under the brow and just make sure that our eyebrows look very clean, even though I haven't had like a threading or wax in a cool minute. A pro tip is definitely to make sure that you are shaping your under eyes with some concealer or eyeshadow base like this, and that gives you that crisp look as if you just got your eyebrows touched up. And so moving on here, we're gonna hop in with our first eyeshadow of the day. We're going in with a red. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers colors to me look red, like a brown, warm gray actually, that has a little bit of a brown tint to it. And so we're going in here with a burgundy/red shade on our eyelids into the crease, and we're gonna pack that color in there. Now this may look scary as we're going through it, but I promise you that if you blend as much as I am blending, it will work. And so now we're going in with a warm gray shade. It's a brown, but it has a gray undertone, and then also is very, very rich in pigment. So we're going in across the lid with that shade. So we're basically doing a burgundy smoky eye here. And so we're gonna blend that out across the lid and make sure that that color is also very, very, very saturated. And shout out to my girl Blessings for the Bards for suggesting that I do this Sunday Football Glam Series. And she also has a channel here on YouTube, and super dope. She does cleaning motivation, homemaking motivation, a little bit of cooking. Like, she's really amazing. So I'll link her channel here in the description box as well. And hopping back into the detail here of this eyeshadow, we're just gonna make sure to keep going back and forth with brushes, blending and blending. You'll see that I'm changing out brushes here, and that's because I really just want the effect of the blend without the additional pigment from the previous brush landing on our eyeshadow. But what I did do here was take this fluffy blending brush and grab like a shimmery kind of orange/red shade just to diffuse that outer burgundy red. I really want to make sure everything is extremely diffused. Now hopping back into that brown gray shade, I'm gonna make sure to pack that back onto the lid so we don't lose that intensity from that pigment. Sometimes when you blend out the crease shade, it will diffuse what's on your lid and you lose that depth that you had when you first started, before you started blending. So now we're going in with a little detail brush just to take that burgundy shade that we started with and deepen the crease, just to make sure that that red is very prominent after that brown goes there. And so I'm hopping in now, taking the same powder brush that we set our under eyes with and that MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and just dusting away the powder that we place under our eyes to catch any eyeshadow fallout. And you just saw me touching up my brows here. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply some black eyeliner into the waterline. I really want a sultry look for this look, and so that's why we're going in with a little black. We're gonna bronze up the face here with the Laura Mercier bronzer. Tap that all around our cheekbones and our forehead, or on our forehead, also along our temple as well, below the jawline, just to create that sculpted, naturally snatched look. And so now we're hopping in with a flat eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna apply some blackish brown, actually that same brown shade that we applied on the top of our eyelid. Apply that along the lash line below our eyes. That's gonna start the smoky eye underneath. So we're just gonna basically do everything that we did on top of the eye on the bottom. Now we're going back in with that same detail brush from earlier and applying that same burgundy red shade right below here. So if you take a look, there is a huge difference, and that red makes a difference. So we're gonna apply that on the other side as well, just to tie together the entire smoky eye. We are going in with a golden highlighter here and just dusting that on our brow bone, our cheekbones, the temples as well, the nose, the bridge of our nose, and I just like to add a little glow all over. And we're gonna use a blush brush and apply a little bit of orangey red blush, and then we're gonna blend that back out, blend the whole face back out with our foundation brush. Pro tip, if you ever have to scratch your face, use your fingernail or the edge of a makeup brush, end of a makeup brush, to tap where you need to scratch on your face, and it will not ruin your makeup. So we just removed our lip gloss and are lining our lips with a Zen X Beauty lip liner. I can't remember the name of this shade, but it is a gorgeous chocolate brown shade. And then we're gonna go ahead and apply a gorgeous, just absolutely stunning lipstick, one of my favorites, Melanina by TUL Cosmetics. I handcrafted this lipstick to be the perfect nude for so many different skin tones, and use it with a lip liner or without, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So we're tapping that all over and just making sure that it is blended in, and it smells so good. It smells like watermelon. So we're blending that in with the lip liner here, going back in with a little bit more lip liner just to redefine those lips, applying a little mascara, and then this happened. I poked the crap out of myself in my eye and put mascara on my face on accident. So just to make that work out, we're gonna go ahead and allow that mascara time to dry while we apply our mascara on our lashes, not our face. In the meantime, we're also applying our lash glue and allowing our lashes to dry. You'll see I'm balling up a little tissue here. Normally I would use a Q-tip, but you just use that to flick away any dried mascara. Make sure it's dried, okay? Make sure it's dried before you try to do that, or it will smudge. We'll do that again. So I totally learned my lesson and used my hand mirror to hold my mirror closer up to my eye. That's pretty much why that happened before. I was trying to look in the mirror super far away while applying mascara, and that was not smart. Anywho, drinking some water, stay hydrated, and this is the final look. However, I am going to give you guys 3 different makeup tips to give a little razzle dazzle to your makeup look and really level it up. We're using a Scarlett Letter Chunky Mix Glitz by TUL Cosmetics, which is a gorgeous like candy cane, red, silver, chrome, just gorgeous glitter. We're going to add that to the inner corner of our eyes to give a really nice pop and just bring light to the eyes. It's so gorgeous, and this shade really complements the overall look for the Tampa Bay Buccaneer inspired eyeshadow. Tip number 2 is to highlight our cheekbones with glitter. And again, make sure you're applying adhesive first. We're gonna apply a Scarlett Letter Chunky Glitz by TUL on the high points of our cheeks as highlighter as well. So when we turn our head, every bit of the light is caught and it just looks so gorgeous. Look at that, just look at it, oh my gosh. And for the third and final tip to take this look over the top is to apply some LIPDRIP by TUL Cosmetics. You can use any lip gloss that you have and just apply it over top your lipstick and give your lips a multi-dimensional look with a shiny, shiny, glossy look. I used watermelon from the candy collection, which is just so delicious and smells just like watermelon. delish. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Let me show you my outfit too, just so you know what I'll be wearing to the Sunday football game. And this is what I'm pulling up into the couch. And hopefully, hubby don't want to watch the game. He want to watch me, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you here shortly in a few days. Mwah!